Hey, it's Wendy Hardknack again, and I was putting the trays in the other greenhouse, and I wanted to share with you another important thing that you need to do. Your house plants, if they're in the greenhouse or in your house, it doesn't matter. In the winter, they dry out real easy, and they need a little more attention. So the best thing for your plants to thrive, this is a wandering Jew, to take off the dead foliage. These break really easy, so you have to kind of gingerly move them around and take the dead stuff off, because I broke a few pieces off. I hang this in the garden every year, and it just gets ginormous, and then it drops when the wind blows. Lots of new starters. So I've started several of these new ones for my friends. I'm thinking about this year taking some starters to the farmer's market. I haven't been to the farmer's market in a couple years now. See, I broke that one. Could be a start. Because there's so much I need to do to restore the farm. And a little extra money would help. So you want to make sure you get all the dead foliage off. I want to go ahead and pull that one that way a little bit, so it can grow the other direction, so it's not heavy all on one side. But it is real important to give your houseplants fertilizer too. That's the only thing I fertilize. And the plant food that we used when my dad had his greenhouse was Peter's Professional. I recommend that for all your house plants. So I need to get some more of it. I'm actually almost out of it. That's the only thing I fertilize, is the house plants. Everything else gets rabbit manure from my pet rabbits. So I will be planting a lot, and I've talked about this for several months now, a lot for the butterflies. They're in huge decline, and it is my passion. They are beautiful, they're pollinators, and I just wish everybody would quit spraying and value our planet. I'm going to get on my soapbox. And this is my channel, so I feel like I can do that without upsetting everybody. And Facebook, you mention it and you get attacked brutally. Just sad. I care about the planet. I wouldn't like to see our pollinators wiped out, because people are just overusing chemicals and ruining the soil and our water and everything else. Just think of the word chemical. It's just a horrible word. And God didn't design it to go in our food. So, anyway, I'll try to behave myself. Just think about the pollinators and don't use chemicals. You can do gardening. Now, granted, my ecosystem's messed up from the fire, but for many, many, many years, I've never used chemicals. Never used them. Ever. I've been against it. I don't want that junk in our food. I didn't want to feed it to my kids, because I made salsa, pickles, canned jellies, jams, preserved stuff. All these years, I didn't want chemicals in that. No preservatives, no junk, nothing nasty. That's how it should be. I mean, we're supposed to take care of our bodies. And that's exactly how God designed our food, pure. And He put everything we need on this planet. Oh, didn't mean to break that one. So anyway, these will make nice little starters. Actually, you don't even need to root these. You can just stick those right down in those little soil pots. I don't quit breaking them. I'm just trying to get all the dead stuff off. Add a little bit of fresh dirt to the top. This was hanging in the garden, and it was super thick. But right in the center, a bird made a nest. It had little babies in it. It was so cute, but she kind of roughed up the center, and there was a bird's nest in there. So I had to get rid of that at the end of the season when the bird was gone. So anyway, take care of your houseplants and know that whenever your heat is on, your houseplants are drying out. So you need to kind of check them a little more often. They will dry out quicker. And I just thought I'd share that with you. I am a florist. My dad had a flower shop. My uncle had a flower shop. So for many years I did floral work and took care of the plants. And I have done this my whole entire life. So if you want to know about plants and things like that, ask me. So leave in the comments what you think. And if you have any questions, you know, I'm pretty bad about not saying that. You feel free to, you know, talk to me. The whole idea of doing this YouTube is to share my knowledge, make new friends, and so we can all grow together. And so leave me comments and tell me what you think. And if you want to, tell me how you do it. Oh my goodness, that looks like a black widow. You have to be really careful, even in the greenhouse, because I don't spray. We do get black widows in here. I killed one yesterday. I went up to pull some echinacea root, and I was going to, no, it was the day before yesterday. Yesterday I stayed in the house. It was real nice the other day, so I was going stir crazy. So I had to get out for a little bit. And so I went ahead and picked up all those T-posts, put them on a rack, and then I got into the butterfly garden and started to weed it, but I didn't have my little tool here. So I started pulling some of the stuff out, pulled some echinacea root out, and I had moved one of those rocks a little bit because it had kind of fell over, and there was the black widow. And I went, I don't deal with those. I went ahead and squished her because those are venomous, and I really can't afford to get bit because my immune system is so weak right now. But I have found several of them inside the greenhouse, so just so you know. If they are in my greenhouse, I will kill those. I don't have a problem with killing a black widow. I don't kill the other spiders. I'll leave them alone because they eat a lot of bugs. But if I find regular spiders in the greenhouse, I just put them outside because I have ladybugs and lacewings in my greenhouse. So I really don't want spiders in there eating them. And I do. I feed the ladybugs and water them, and they have shelter. I just checked the greenhouse. They're still in there. So that's a good thing. We just have to provide nectar plants for them as well. Anyway, if you have anything you want to talk to me about, feel free to hit me